From this. From Lando Norris, some Sergio Perez vouching for Tesla hit Lando Norris. Norris is into the Verstappen. Sergio Perez is no problem as well. Gasly's gone on side. Charles blows his front wing over the Ferrari of Charles Leclerc and it's spun round down Ricardo. To this. Esteban Ocon is going to become the 111th driver to take the checkered flag and win a Formula 1 Grand Prix. Ocon wins in Hungary from Vettel and Hamilton comes on third. What is up guys, and welcome back to another video on Young Race Predictor, where today we are doing the Hungarian Grand Prix review, the complication and confusion. Well, I don't necessarily say that because we are doing the top 3 moments of this Grand Prix, including the first lap carnage and the moment where Esteban Ocon became a Formula 1 Grand Prix winner. Well, as I said before, we'll be doing the top 3 moments in this Grand Prix, so let's just get started immediately. The first one talking about the first lap carnage. Now, when we look more closely, Valtteri Bottas out here could not stop braking, as we see, and just hit Lando Norris. Norris could not turn even after that because of the problem Bottas had created, and Norris further collided onto Max Verstappen. Bottas already got a tire failure, so he could not turn his car and therefore collided into Sergio Perez. Gasly got an amazing escape here, but now when we look more closely, here Lance Stroll hits Charles Leclerc after going over the grass. Lance Stroll hits Charles Leclerc on the body, and Leclerc, in order to try to block himself, cannot, and therefore spins the McLaren around of Daniel Ricciardo. Gasly gets a clear escape, but that shows that 8 people had gone out in the first lap itself. Well, now we'll be going to the second greatest moment. This time the third was the first lap carnage, and now the second is Ocon's victory here in Hungary. He is now the 111th driver in Formula 1 to win a Grand Prix. Well, it was a really amazing moment for Alpine as well, because, well, as we see, the last driver to have won a Grand Prix who was born born in a country and played in a car that was manufactured in the same country as well. The last driver to do so was Nico Rosberg, the German driver winning for Mercedes, which is a German team, and our new lead is the French driver for the French team, Esteban Ocon. Well, I think Alpine will be having an amazing day to celebrate for Esteban Ocon. And now the third incident that we need to see, which is the first and the best moment we have ever seen so far. Fernando Alonso on to Lewis Hamilton. Well, actually, the battle was amazing, to be fair. Alonso holding Hamilton for about 10 laps straight, giving it everything. And Hamilton himself saying that it would be very dangerous. You should have seen the moment how Alpine would have been celebrating that Fernando Alonso blocked Hamilton for like 10 laps straight. He was actually the main reason why Esteban Ocon won the race. Sadly, he could not finish on the podium, but that doesn't explain how well Fernando Alonso had actually played, blocking Hamilton for a very, very long time, for 10 laps. So Alonso actually is the driver of the day. He played brilliantly. And the most important moment, to be fair, that none of us observed after seeing Ocon win a Grand Prix was the fact that both the Williams drivers actually got a point. George Russell coming up with an amazing strategy. Williams as well. After the 8 crashes in the first lap, we saw that George Russell was already in the points. Latifi was already up into the top 5, and even after Latifi losing many positions, they were still in the points, and Russell asked his team to prioritize mostly on Nicholas Latifi. So George Russell managed to handle and give the best performance in the Hungarian Grand Prix. Hats off to Russell, actually. Russell is an amazing player now. George Russell scoring points. He wanted Nicholas Latifi to he wanted his team to prioritize on Nicholas Latifi, and Latifi got more points, but that doesn't explain the amazing performance by George Russell. Wonderful strategy by the entire Williams team. Well, I think this might bring doubts over will Russell remain in Williams or go to Mercedes, because now in his 3-year deal and 3-year contract with Williams, this is his last race. So we really don't know if he might go to Mercedes or not, but For now, this is an amazing result for George Russell and Nicholas Latifi. Hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you click the subscribe button, hit the like button, share these with all the friends, the F1 fans you know. Hit the notification bell for the next video I might be releasing. And see you next time for the next video. Hit the subscribe button. Until then, next time, goodbye.